एक्चुअली बेसिकली ये था कि हमारा ये जो पूरा इश्यू है दैट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन द ट्राइबल हेरिटेज एंड कल्चर इस पे, एंड वी हैव ट्राइड टू कवर ऑलमोस्ट ऑल द एस्पेक्ट्स, तो इंक्लूडिंग द फ्रीडम मूवमेंट से लेके आर्ट कल्चर सभी चीज़ों को किया है इसमें इंक्लूड। एंड बेसिकली बच्चों को कि कैसे एक कॉन्शियसनेस एक तो आनी चाहिए, एक अवेयरनेस आनी चाहिए, हाउ टू मतलब उसको कैसे अप्रिशिएट करें, एंड व्हाट इज़ देयर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज टू प्रिजर्व इट एंड अंडरस्टैंड दैट। एंड सबसे बड़ी जो बात है वो कि दे आर ऑल्सो मेन स्ट्रीम नाउ, मतलब हम उनको ये नहीं कह सकते कि पहले जैसा था, बट मेन स्ट्रीम इन द सेंस अनलेस कि हम उनको मेन स्ट्रीम करने के लिए डिफरेंट गवर्नमेंट के स्कीम्स और ये इतना कुछ जो चल रहा है, सो वी वांट टू मेन स्ट्रीम देम इन करना चाहते हैं, बट विदाउट डिस्टर्बिंग देयर कल्चर, देयर लाइवलीहुड, देयर लिविंग ट्रेडिशंस, वो सारी चीज़ों को बरकरार रखते हुए कैसे हम उनको जो है एक एक्सेप्टेबिलिटी एंड नॉट ट्रीटिंग देम एज पार्ट ऑफ यू नो कि वो किसी अलग दुनिया के हैं या अलग उसके हैं, जैसा कि ब्रिटिशर्स ने डाल दिया कि भाई दे आर वेरी डिफरेंट। तो फ्रॉम द पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑफ आर्ट कल्चर एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, मतलब इन सभी को मिला के तो मुझे लगा कि IGRMS has played a very crucial role in the last almost more than 30 years जो रहा, और उसको किस तरह से हम शोकेस करते हैं वहाँ के आर्ट एंड कल्चर, तो ये सबको ही थोड़ा ध्यान में रखते हुए तो वी ट्राइड की दैट यूनिकनेस ऑफ द म्यूज़ियम जो हमारे है, तो इसको लेकर के तो आप यू कैन जस्ट शेयर योर थॉट्स एंड ये। हाँ,
So it will be, I should speak in English or bilingual?
बाइलिंगुअल चलेगा, वो हम लोग कर लेंगे।
ठीक है
ना। स्पीकर इसका काम करता है। हाँ,
So please start.
हाँ,
You have any
yes.
question or should I start?
नहीं, प्लीज स्टार्ट। हाँ सर।
Okay, basically you asked me in what way Indira Gandhi Rashtriya Manav Sangrahalaya is a unique museum in country, and what is the philosophy objective of establishing this museum.
Yes.
In 1970 there was a International Council of Museums conference, and in that conference a debate originated that all the museums talks about more of a colonial kind of cultural patterns, and they are talking about basically of those people who are ruling the country or doing something very extraordinary. What about the living communities? What about the cultures of the unscripted communities? Those don't use any script or material. So debate originated and a new museum movement philosophy came there. So museums were talking about the living culture of the communities. So the communities which are presently living across the geography, their culture has to be showcased, depicted, and Manav Sangrahalaya was created out of it to show the culture of the community, which is across India and also beyond India, so that it had the aim. Uniqueness is there. Whatever is talked by here is the community owning community culture is of the community, which is spread across the geography. So from Ladakh to Lakshadweep, and from Bhuj to last village of bordering India of Manipur or Arunachal Pradesh, we have in cultural material, cultural artifacts, cultural exhibitions of those communities. So this is objective was to first show the diversity of India and how it is integrated into Indian philosophy and culture. So it talks about integration. If you see Ladakh, when they talk about, a lot of Indianness is seen. If you see Andaman Nicobar, though diverse, but that Indianness is also visible, the undercurrent of India. Then it talked about the objective was to also preserve the vanishing culture because of globalization and modernization and westernization and other forms of influences. Cultural diversity is also waning away and far away. So to capture those cultural diversities, recently I can give an example. Two senior community members from Rajasthan, from Sikar district were visiting Sangrahalaya, and I asked them, what did you like it? They say we used to use, we have a very unique plow which can till a very hard soil. They said this was available in my childhood and we used to use it. Now we do it with a plow. So the cultural elements which was a very common in the villages have been also transforming because of these factors. So those are collected and conserved at my place. And our liveliness comes from living culture, comes from third generation has come to make the things. So what was made in 90s and 80s, now their grandchildren are coming and trying to redo the same cultural element. So we had a Vayanar temple of Tamil Nadu. It's a temple at the border of the village. Everybody entering a village or leaving a village worships that. Ayanar is the deity. So grandfather has come and made the temple in my campus. Now grandchildren have come and they are engineers and doing IT, good jobs in IT. But they came for 40 days, contributed to this creation of exhibition, and they said we own this, though we have taken the modern thing. So we have this diversity of it. So that was one aspect. Second is, how does the museum encourage inclusion and cultural awareness of such wide, diverse nation? Where the culture of the people ranges from oldest civilization to the living heritage. This museum is 80 lakh square meter, 2000 hectares area. It has a rock shelters, cave paintings of the same series, what you see at Bhimbetka, the World Heritage Site, because this cave paintings in central India around Hoshangabad, Bhopal, and this adjoining districts, it was a landscape where Narmada Ghati played a vital role for human to survive. So they have lived here. Manav Sangrahalaya has same 32 cave paintings in our campus. So that is the one reason for selecting this. At the bottom of, on the northern side, we have the big lake, so giving a kind of ocean kind of there. The top is 460 meters in mean sea level. So a kind of Himalayan elevation. So we are mimicking India. So Himalayan villages have come on the hillside. The central plateau has come as our central India, and the coastal and desert India has come. You're talking about the uniqueness of the inclusion. Inclusion issue is that we have the tribal communities, the caste communities from rural areas come and create the exhibition. The philosophy of Manav Sangrahalaya is we don't do anything. We connect to the community, do field work, go to the village, select the exhibit, select the house, select the any art and craft element is there. We negotiate with the community. We buy that. There is a very fair mechanism of government developed to buy those things. And then we invite them to Sangrahalaya to come and create it at our place. Like we had from Jharkhand community coming and doing Soharai painting, doing Kohbar painting. So these paintings play a very crucial role in culture. And so this is how we include the community here. Then for the differently able, we have inclusion, making it all kind of facilities here. So diverse communities are coming, all communities of Nagal, Northeast, South, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, Uttarakhand, Himachal. So we have a exhibition. The campus has the exhibition into open air exhibition and indoor exhibition. So there is a pottery culture community. So Kumarpara. So 10, 12 states pottery culture is shown there. Again made by the potters. Like we have a Kagaji pottery from Ajmer. We have Pokhran pottery. Then we have Manipur pottery. We have Andhra pottery. We have Ayanar pottery. We have Madhya Pradesh pottery. Next to it is a sculpture where we showcase the sculptures of India. So the sculpture artists across India come and they prepare in my campus. So they select the rock, they select the material, and then 40 days they create that exhibit. We have a geological map of India where the state is shown by the geological stone of that particular state. So if Andhra is there, so igneous rock is there. If some sandstone rock is there. Next to the Kumarpara, we have Technology Park, where the utility technology of community, iron smelting, makhana making, the grinding, water grinding, salt making of Manipur, timeline of Manipur. So all utility science which community has been using, developing is showcased here. Another exhibition is of the architecture of the houses. So we have the architecture houses of Himalaya, starting from Tharu, Bhutia, Northeast. We have Galo House, we have Mizo House, we have Naga House. Purpose of this house is to show the visitors the diversity of culture, the material used. Now these houses are made totally from the natural based material. No industrial material is used, and their life and construction is done by the community. So community comes as a engineer, comes as an architect, comes as a designer, comes as a creator of it, and then they hand over. So and we make the actual size of houses which is in their village. We don't try to make it miniature or magnified, because realistic culture what we are aiming to show. Then we interface with the artist. We are do Poonam program. We bring all the top class classical performers of India. Recently, we had Aman and Ayan Ali Khan, the son of Amjad Ali Khan. We had Sajan Mishra ji and his son. We are having Chatterjee ji coming from Bangalore, from Calcutta, Kaushiki Chakravarti. So similar, all renowned have performed here, starting from Jashraj, Bhimsen Joshi. So another way of including the cultural element. Then we have Sashwati, where only women artists are going to perform. So we had women who were doing in art and craft, who were doing in music, who were doing in academia. They all came together. So trying to cater to the all segment of society. And in the previous Sunday, we had a blind car rally. So that is supported by Manav Sangrahalaya, where the blind person is the navigator. He'll tell the route. Driver will only follow his instruction, and they have to go around 50 kilometers in Bhopal before they reach Manav Sangrahalaya. Then we take them around to Manav Sangrahalaya. So inclusion is from the community, inclusion is from the diverse group, and that we are making our facilities accessible to both all kind of differently abled. So lift chairs are there from moving from one gallery to another gallery. We are making videos for the deaf people, because whatever is written is not understandable to them, because it has to be told in sign language. So that project is also there. Then you are talking about in today's time, with so much of technological advance, how does IGRMS plans to use this technology? We are updating on technological basis. We are planning and working to make AR and VR accessible. We are social media acceptability. We are increasing it. We are making our app, but we are trying to balance it, because I'm seeing many museums who are using overdose of technologies. They are also seeing the uh, other side of it, because technology also has a time period, so it fades also. So bringing to the realistic culture of the community and the feeling by hand, by touching sensory organs, so that we are encouraging more so that they can do it. And keeping them away from technology also is our aim, because technology is also creating some kind of health issues. So 200 acres campus, come and feel and live and try to experience it. But then we are with the technology trying to give all the data, QR code online. Our website is being updated. We are sharing all kind of digital culture and digital museum. We are working on it. Major challenges faced by communities today. Major challenges for all the cultural is that because of globalization, culture is transforming very rapidly. So uniformity of culture is coming across, and the diversity of material, diversity of cloth, diversity of music, that is being impacted, and that's where we are working again to bring them back. We had Sikkim lion dance, we have Ladakh community coming up, we have Madhya Pradesh Baiga community, Chhattisgarh. So we are trying to work with the community and infusing them the confidence to conserve the culture and protect it and be proud of it, rather than feeling bad in modern science, modern music, modern art is better. So that aspect Sangrahalaya is engaged very seriously. What steps does the museum take to promote awareness among the students and teachers about the culture? This part we have the very big footfall. Last year we had 3.5 lakhs footfall at the Manav Sangrahalaya, and major visitor is student academia. So for the students, we make tailor-made visit. If the schools request us, we provide a curator or an interpreter or a facilitator who takes them around and explain the culture. We do Balrang program, which is a program with Madhya Pradesh government, where 22 states participate on the cultural performances of the traditional art form by the students from 9th to 12th class. And then we do it. So every year, this year also we had it, and Chow dance from the Jharkhand, that is was got the award. And we started training for the students. We started a workshop for the PG. We have a PG course where museumology, 18 students are studying. It's affiliated with Amarkantak University. And we are doing training on ethnography and cultural management. We are doing training on digital culture. So training also we are doing several. So these are the steps which Manav Sangrahalaya is working on it. And it's a very unique institution of its own kind, which helps us to provide opportunity to learn more to the students. Another question is that which are the courses and stream specialization required to work in museum in IGRMS? Like IGRMS has several wings. One is anthropology, history and prehistory. So students from this are recruited. Then we have art and craft, we have photography, so we have modelers, we take in fine arts, we have a wing of fine arts, we have a wing of video and cinema where video making is there, we have modeling section, so several wing horticulture section. So positions which are catering to diverse need of the campus management. But for curation and museum purpose, anthropology, history and prehistory is this where our people employ. And kindly for the students, knowing their culture is very important, because if you know your culture, then you should try to know other culture. In India, we do the reverse teaching. We teach others cultures, but not our culture. So we talk about the Western cultures, we talk about very unique culture outside, sometimes French Revolution, this revolution, but we never teach from where you have come, who you are, your village. If a Baiga boy is there from his mandla, so what is the mandla, what is a Baiga, what is his cultural uniqueness? He has conserved 150 species of millets, that we don't tell him. He has a very unique of art form, we don't tell him. Similarly, Muria boy is there. Similarly, a Punjabi boy is there. His culture is there from Maja, from Dawab. So the diversity of culture will come if the children is proud of their own culture and they know their culture. So this is what this Manav Sangrahalaya is aiming at, and we always encourage to appreciate and learn about our culture first, and then try to learn other and compare and make the best of world. What our philosophy says, Vasudev Kutumbakam. So that is what we aim at. Any more questions, Joshna?
नहीं, आई थिंक दिस इज सफिशिएंट. काफ़ी अच्छा आपने ओवरव्यू दे दिया, एंड दिस इज रियली गोइंग टू हेल्प अस our students.
You can send me the draft. I can add something.
हाँ, that is what we will do. That by tomorrow or so या इवनिंग तक हम इसका ड्राफ्ट बना करके और भेज देंगे. तो आप एक बार जस्ट यू कैन गो थ्रू इट, एंड इफ देयर इज एनीथिंग मिसिंग यू कैन ऐड. नथिंग, नो, नॉट एन इशू. So much this thing. No, thank you so much.
Thank you. If NCERT wants to have a tie-up where we can have a tailor-made visit, we can plan.
हाँ, एक्चुअली हम लोगों का तो क्या होता है कि यहाँ हमारा RI है, वो आपका नेबर है. वी शेयर द कॉमन वॉल, बट वी नेवर सी आई टू आई. मतलब
नहीं, हम अच्छे दोस्त हैं. प्रोफेसर गुप्ता और हम अच्छे दोस्त हैं.
अच्छा, तो वहाँ के स्टूडेंट्स को आप बोला करिए ना आए, बिकॉज दैट इज द.
मैंने एनकरेज किया है.
नहीं, मतलब एवरी सेमेस्टर दे शुड मेक इट कंपल्सरी टू ब्रिंग देयर स्टूडेंट्स एक विजिट. हाँ, वही.
बड़ा अच्छा हुआ था मेरे एक बार आपके हिस्ट्री के टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग ले रहे थे.